talking some entrepreneur discussion. We're going to be talking some network marketing business talk. And the theme tonight, my friends, is dream, struggle, victory. I don't know if you've ever heard of this before. I first heard this whole process probably a couple of years ago. I was at a professional event for our profession. It was called the Mastermind Event. It's hosted by Art Jonak. Phenomenal. If you want to be somebody that is just totally on your game in the network marketing profession, that's definitely something I would highly recommend. But the theme of the entire event was dream, struggle, victory. And it's interesting because, you know, many of us, we go through life and we have this big vision for what we want. And it's interesting because there's so many of us that, you know, we're entrepreneurs, we're network marketers, we're people that we're looking for freedom in our life. We know that we have this concept that there's more, right? There's more than the 9-to-5 daily grind. There's more than just kind of living life than you know, saying, hey, I'm gonna play the hand I'm dealt. No, okay? We can change our future. We can change, you know, everything. This is not a society back in the 1700s or 1400s, or like you were born into your family and, you know, wherever you fell in society, whether it was royalty or, you know, middle, you know, the peasants or whatever. You weren't stuck with your lot in life, right? So many of us are in a free enterprise society where if we have a dream in our heart and we're willing to do something about it, if we got a little get up and go, right? If we are willing to get out there and fight for what we want, then anything is possible. The world can change for you. In one generation, everything can change. And so that's what this whole dream, struggle, victory concept is about, is that we have a dream in our heart. We're willing to go for it. We get in the fight. And many people, they don't want to go through the struggle to get to the victory. They want it to be all roses. They want it to be like, oh, I have this simple plan and everything works out perfect. Guys, I'm here to tell you, that's not life. And it's interesting because when I look back at the things that we've gone through, myself and my husband, that were hard, they were tumultuous, they hurt, you know, they were not a pleasant experience. Honestly, I will tell you, I am forever grateful for those experiences. And now looking back, I would not change it. I wouldn't change it for the world, because it formed the character inside of us that make us the people that we are today, that give us the abilities and the skills and the qualities to do what we've walked into now. And so I just want to share with you, you know, here we are, we're preparing for a huge event. And it's interesting because whenever we have something like this going on, if you have a company convention, right, and you got people coming in from all over the place, we see people, they show themselves to be a certain way. We see people that they throw in the towel and are like, oh, this happened, I can't go, I'm sorry. And then we see people that they get in the fight, they get in the struggle, they roll around in the dirt and they do what they got to do to get it done. And what do I mean? I've seen people that, you know, when they have a will, they find a way. They want to go make it happen. They want to get to a big event that's going to change their life. You know, they sell their TV, they have a garage sale, they do some crazy stuff. They carpool with a group of people and drive 24 hours. And you know what I'm here to tell you is that what I have found is that the people that go through the struggles, the greater the struggle, the greater the victory. When you have some stuff that you got to fight through personally, in your relationships, in your health, in your finances, whatever it is, when you get out there and you get through the struggle, you know, and you come out on the bright and sunny side, the victory is so sweet. It is so amazing. And here's what I'll tell you, is that no one has a perfect journey. No one's like, oh, let me get in, and whoop, they go right up to the top and they're making, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars and they're financially free and, you know, everything's, you know, like they floated there on the cloud. That's just not life, right? And sometimes what I see is I see people that, you know, they look at where they're at and then compare themselves to other people, right? You guys are both, you know, running to the top in your company, and they see someone, that person goes, boom, or they're doing something else, and they're like, hey, what's going on? And they want to compare. And I just want to share with you that, you know, your journey is your journey. You know, everyone comes into their business with a different set of skills, with a different set of everything going on in their life. And don't forsake the small beginnings. Don't forsake where you start to where you're going to go. Because when you go through that struggle to get to the victory, people see the transformation. They can relate to you. They are so inspired by the story that you have to tell. And it makes it so incredibly sweet. So I'm here to encourage you that if you have a dream in your heart and you are willing to go for it 100%, it won't be easy. It will not be easy. But I promise you one thing, my friend, it will be worth it. It will be so worth it for you and your family. So I just want to throw out there a word of encouragement as we all go out there. We're building our businesses. We're changing who we are as people to become the man or woman that you are destined to be, right? And just to encourage you that you can do it, that God has amazing plans for you, that He has plans that only you can fulfill. Nobody else on this planet can do the things that God has in store for you. So keep the faith, go out there with passion, go out there and do what you are called to do. Go through the struggle. It's not going to be easy, but it will be worth it. But I hope you got some value out of this, and if you did and you feel like it might help somebody that you know, definitely feel free to share. Let's pass the word on and help as many people in our team and in our company as we possibly can. So take care, be blessed. One other thing is, if we haven't met, love to connect with you personally. Best way to do that is private message me on Facebook, and love to meet you and hear your story. So that is it. Take care, be blessed, and I'll see you.
For more great training and to receive your free MP3 download on how to attract prospects using social media, the 4 essential elements to attracting prospects, visit summergeronimo.com.